You know, I don't ask for a lot in life, but sometimes I just want to sit down and listen to some Joni. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just do it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to Joni Mitchell with her song Down to You off of her album Court and Spark, released in 1974. Like I said in the beginning, sometimes I just don't even want to think about what I'm listening to or what I've chosen or what you guys have asked me to. I just want to kind of sit down and just listen to music. I listen to music all the time, so it's almost like I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing here on camera. So, you know what? I don't even have much to say. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. Hope you're looking forward to a little more Joni. Let's just do it. This is Down to You by Joni Mitchell. Boom.
Everything comes and goes, marked by lovers and styles of clothes. Things that you held high and told yourself were true, lost or changing as the days come down to you, down to you. Constant stranger, you're a kind person, you're a cold person too. It's down to you. You go down to the pickup station craving warmth and beauty. You settle for less than fascination. A few drinks later you're not so choosy. When the closing lights strip off the shadows on this strange new flesh you found, clutching the night to you like a fig leaf, you hurry to the blackness and the blankets to lay down an impression and your loneliness. In the morning there are lovers in the street, they look so high. You brush against a stranger and you both apologize. Old friends seem indifferent, you must have brought that on. Old bonds have broken down. Love is gone. Ooh, love is gone. Written on your spirit, this sad song. Just when you're thinking you finally got it made, bad news comes knocking at your garden gate, knocking for you. Constant stranger, you're a brute, you're an angel. You can crawl, you can fly too. It's down to you. It all comes down to you.
Like, what do you feel? Like, in listening to this album, every song has surprised me and impressed me a lot. And I'm at that point where, like, I was like, okay, I've reached the top of this mountain on this album. I've reached the peak when listening to, like, the other songs. And in my mind, like, I'm not actively thinking it, but part of me is like, it can't get better than this. But with each new song, it keeps on getting, like, so much better. Like, how do you guys feel? I can't even describe what I'm feeling listening to this. By the time that instrumental break, like, stepped up and stayed for a while, with the strings, the piano, so beautiful. By the time that all that was going on, I was just feeling like pure heat in my chest. Like, I had the warmest blanket around me. That was absolutely gorgeous. Man, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Of course, Joni, she sounds amazing. One thing that I noticed is that when she was singing in the first verse, in the same breath, lyrically, when she says, "You're a kind person," she said, "You're a cold person too," and her voice changed. I like that. That was really cool. I like how the first, I don't know, minute and 30 seconds, I don't know, I wasn't really looking at the time, but I like how the opening of the song is really just, once again, Joni and the piano, and then so subtly, we have the rise, the undercurrent of strings that begins to come up, but it doesn't change the music too much, not at that moment. It's not until later that, the strings really pick up, some other instruments in there come around, the horns come around, and it becomes something entirely different. Like, you really feel, or at least I did, I really felt carried away. This song actually did a great job of actually producing a journey within myself. Like, the music started here, but then about halfway, like, we were soaring. We were in a totally different place than where we began. And I didn't really think we were going to move on too much. I thought this song was going to be Joni and the piano. And it was, but I didn't know we were going to have some extra passengers and guests on the ride. Because even here, in the beginning, I was incredibly happy. Just with Joni and the piano. Like, I wasn't even asking or thinking or expecting anymore. This is just a lovely and beautiful affair. It's gorgeous. But then we skip ahead just a little bit. You hear just in the background, the little guitar, it sounds like. The strings coming in from like a orchestra. And Joni's delivery becomes a lot more impassioned. And it's so cool how, while she's building up this fiery display with her vocals, it's so cool how you feel like she's going to erupt and explode vocally because you feel the tension rising, but she's able to just like calm it all down so quickly, almost as if it was never there. She's able to extinguish that fire almost as it was never there. And listening to her music, of course, previously, but looking at the lyrics here also, there's so much complexity in relationships, in love, in just how we interact with each other, whether that's romantically, socially, or whatever other way. And she's able to actually capture that nuance of human interaction, romantically, sexually, socially, in every way. She's able to capture that lyrically, especially vocally, and of course with the musical compositions that she's performing. Let's pull up just a little bit more here. Gorgeous harmonies, almost like a gospel-like background that this becomes. That's comforting though. And I like how as we get into the more orchestral pieces and those more, I don't want to say progressive, but those more, interesting moments in the song, I like how her piano is never gone. It's never waning. It never leaves the music. It's still there, and it's kind of like in this nice partnership with the other instruments. There's a little bit perhaps of a solo or lead kind of going on, but it all just kind of coalesces into this nice mix. Like you still hear the piano there. She hasn't left. Ooh, love that bass. Or maybe it's cello. That's such a wonderful moment in the music, and like I said, I really wasn't expecting that, but boy was I happy when I got it. And then after all of that subsides, we return just to where we left off. That's gorgeous, guys. Let's talk about the lyrics really quick. I thought the first two lines were actually really like eye-capturing. Everything comes and goes, marked by lovers and styles of clothes. Right? Everything comes and goes. Things are changing. Things are passing. Whether that be lovers or styles of clothes. Things that you held high and told yourself was true, lost or changing as the days come down to you. Down to you. And then we start getting into the complexities of this person. Constant stranger, you're a kind person. You're a cold person too. It's down to you. It all comes down to you. So this person, whoever it may be, like they're holding on to things that are changing, and perhaps they're changing with it. They don't have a standard. They don't have like something that they just that's who they are. They're constantly changing their values according to like fashions and things like that, or like fashions and things like that. You go down to the pickup station craving warmth and beauty. You settle for less than fascination. A few drinks later, you're not so choosy. When the closing lights strip off the shadows on this strange new flesh you found, clutching the night to you like a fig leaf, you hurry to the blackness and the blankets to lay down an impression and your loneliness. Almost like this person is pursuing different things, trying to find happiness, but they're not finding the thing that's going to truly make them happy. They're settling for things. Like I like how it says they're settling for less than fascination. Of course, it's kind of relating this to like a one-night stand kind of situation. Going to the pickup station, blah, 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 settling. A few drinks later, you're not so choosy. But it's almost like this person is in pursuit of happiness or something, and he's not getting it. He's trying to find it, but perhaps he's going about the wrong way doing it. And I like how Joni talks about the morning after. In the morning, there are lovers in the street. They look so high, you brush against a stranger, and you both apologize. Old friends seem indifferent. You must have brought that on. I like that line. She blames him. You must have brought that on. Old bonds have broken down. Love is gone. Ooh, love is gone. Written on your spirit. This sad song. Love is gone. So, like, you can imagine that encounter, right? Between these two people that spent at least a night together, and I'm assuming time has passed by, and they pass each other in the street. They bump each other accidentally. They both apologize. They say that it's a stranger. Like, they don't even recognize each other. And I like how Joni says, you must have brought that on. Old bonds have broken down. Everything comes and goes. Once again, we get change. Pleasure moves on too early, and trouble leaves too slow. Isn't that true? The good moments are always fleeting, but somehow stress and trouble are always there. And just when you think you finally got it made, bad news comes knocking at your garden gate, knocking for you. Constant stranger, you're a brute, you're an angel. You can crawl, you can fly too. It's down to you. It all comes down to you. Incredibly powerful lyrics, incredibly powerful music. This is what I expect, even though I'm constantly surprised and happily surprised by what we get with Miss Mitchell. Of course, I would love to know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.